that, we are going to make it very easy for you. We are going to make it very short with you. We are going to start with the passive voice in present continuous tense, okay? Passive voice in present continuous tense, okay? Can I explain in Arabic, or would you like me to continue in English language? If you want me to explain some definitions, some terms in English, I can translate it to English, to Arabic, if you want it. If you don't want, I can continue, speaking in English if you want. What is your style of teaching? I don't know how you receive the information, but would you like me to translate in Arabic?
Yes, no problem.
Okay. Today our lesson is going to be about the passive voice, okay? المبني للمجهول, the passive voice. And I think it's one of the lessons that, dealing with grammar. It's one of the lessons that go always with grammar section in English language. And I think in Sudanese secondary school, in your, I think, Smile, it's your Smile, okay? I think you have that lesson, which is going to be about, about the passive voice, how to use the passive voice, okay? Let me just first have definition. خلينا نشوف تعريف passive voice in English language, okay? We have the function, okay? This is the passive voice, okay? We have the passive voice, المبني للمجهول, the passive voice. It always deals with something that it focuses on the receiver of the action, not the one who did, or the one who is doing the action. Functions of the passive voice. Functions mean الوظائف المبني للمجهول. The passive voice is used to show interest in the person. The passive voice المبني للمجهول is used to show interest in the person or object that experiences an action. خلينا نقف هنا. To show interest يعني يظهر اهتمام. Okay, يظهر اهتمام في شنو؟ in the person, الشخص or object. الأوبجكت هنا معناه المفعول به. Object that experience هنا يعني شنو؟ الذي تلقى الشيء experiences an action. الشخص الذي أو الشيء الذي تلقى شنو؟ الأكشن، الحدث أو النشاط. We call it an action rather than بدلا من rather than the person or object that performs the action. Okay, the passive voice is used to show interest in the person or object that experiences an action. هو دائما المبني للمجهول يركز على أو يهتم بالشخص أو الشيء الذي يعني تم استقبال، أو الشخص الذي استقبل فعل الفاعل. دائما يركز على الشيء الذي شنو وقع عليه فعل شنو الفاعل. ما بيهتم بالشخص الذي قام بالفعل، لا، وإنما بيهتم بالشخص الذي وقع عليه فعل شنو الفاعل، يعني الأوبجكت. okay rather than the person or object that perform بمعنى شنو يؤدي أو يقوم. perform the actions. It's not focusing on the person or thing or whatever, an idea that perform the action. No, that performs the action. No, it focuses on the things or object that receive the action. الشخص الذي أو الشيء الذي استقبل شنو الفعل أو الحدث. هذا هو أهمية الفايف voice. Also sometimes we use the passive voice so with something that we don't know. أيضا نستخدم الباسيف voice to use for actions that has been done with unknown، أشياء لا نعرفها، أو شيء الذي قام بالفعل، the one who does the action we don't know it. Okay, this is the using of the passive voice. Please make sure Miss Ala to put your microphone off, please. Miss Ala Abdurrahman, can you put your microphone on mute? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see the passive voice in the present continuous tense. The passive voice in the present continuous tense. What is the present continuous tense? Can you answer this question? What is the present continuous tense? What is the present continuous tense, or sometimes they call it the progressive tense? What is the present progressive tense, or what is the present continuous tense? Someone give us a definition. in English, and then we can explain in Arabic. Never mind.
The tense happen in the present.
Who is talking? Can you just tell us who?
Rania.
Yeah, welcome, Rania.
Yes.
Welcome, Rania. Yeah, welcome. Go ahead.
The tense happen in the present.
Happen now.
A tense that.
In the present or now, same like she said.
Great. Yes. Good answer. Good answer. Thank you. Who else? Who's going to give us a proper definition, grammarian definition? تعريف قاعدة يعني تعريف يكون نحوي. Present continuous tense. What is the present continuous tense?
The action happen now.
Oh, actions that happen now. That means you are saying that we use the present continuous tense to express actions that happening around the moment of speaking. Is it right?
Yes.
Great job. Thank you. Who is it? Who is
Me?
she? Who is talking? Yeah.
إخلاص.
Great job, Ikhlas. Thank you so much. Yeah. What else? Who else is going to give us definition? تعريف about the present continuous tense. باللغه العربيه دائما طبعا البريزنت كونتينوس هو المضارع يعني ما في احنا في اللغه الانجليزيه في اللغه العربيه ما عندنا مضارع مستمر عندنا حاجه اسمها مضارع فقط او الحاضر فقط لكن في الانجليزي عندنا حاجه اسمها present continuous tense او عندنا present progressive كل واحده يا شباب بتلقوا مرات present progressive tense زمن progressive يعني المتقدم او يعني الحاضر اوكي continuous هنا المستمر tense. Yes, Miss Mazar Abdul Aziz, go ahead.
Present continuous tense is something happening in front of your eyes. It's happening now or recently. And
Great job. Again, can you repeat your definition again, please? Raise up your voice. Speak up loud. Okay. Yeah. Can you repeat again your definition, please? Yeah. Can you repeat again?
Present continuous tense, something happening in front of your eye. It's happening now or recently.
Great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Great job. Yeah.
Also, it may continue to the future.
Something that is continuing to the future. Great job. Thank you, Ms. Rani. Thank you. Great job. Yes. Yeah. Another definition. Okay. Thank you. Let's, give you a very short and precise definition about the present continuous tense is used to talk about things, actions, ideas that is happening around the moment of speaking or something that that is happening around your eyes or something that you can see it. Okay, now we are learning English language. This is present continuous tense. I am talking right now. I am sitting down. You are watching in your you are watching, they are watching. This is the present continuous tense. Something expresses actions, habits, events that is happening around the moment of the time of speaking or around the period of time, present period of time. Like now, if I want to say I am going to travel, this is the present continuous tense, but expressing something that's happening in the future. Okay, this is the present continuous. Let us see the active sentences in the present continuous tense have the following structure. Active. Can you see it clearly here? Active sentences in the present continuous tense. Active sentences in the present continuous tense. Here we have active sentences. Active sentences, when we talk about passive and voice, passive sentences and already passive is related to passive and active. Active means the one who do the action. When we say active, that means we know the one that who did this action is active. But when we say passive, we don't know who did the action. That's why we call it passive. Okay. Here we have active sentences in the present continuous tense have the following structure. Following structure. Structure means the form. الهيئة structure. تركيبة. اوكي عندنا شنو التركيبه او الهيئه كيف نقدر نكون the active sentences. Active sentences يعني الجمل النشطه الجمل المعلومه يعني نعرف انه من الذي فعل هذا الفعل اسمه شنو active sentences. That means the person or the subject that did the action, you know it very well. We call it active sentence, okay, in the present continuous tense. Have the following structure: subject, فاعل, plus is, are, am, plus ing. This is the structure of the present continuous tense, okay? Form of the verb plus object, and then a form of the verb plus object, okay? Am, is, am, are, ing, form of the verb plus object. الفيرب ياخذ شنو؟ ing plus object. object يعني شنو؟ مفعول به. object هنا معناها مفعول به. object، اوكي؟ subject فاعل، is, am, are is verb to be. helping verb هو helping verb الفعل المساعد. helping verb أو بقول عليه auxiliary verb. auxiliary verb فعل مساعد يدخل على الجملة عشان يكون جملة أخرى. هنا ما معناه يكون هنا بهذا المعنى، هنا معناه فعل مساعد يدخل على جملة present continuous tense عشان يكون لنا active sentences، okay, of the verb plus object. passive sentences، هنا passive sentences الجمل المبنية على المجهول. نشوف الستركشر حقها كيف. passive، this is the passive sentences. passive sentences. passive sentences here we have active sentences. هذول حتلقوهم كثير جدا في مسألة هنا. وبعدين احنا بنتكلم هنا الان في الباسيف and active sentences in the present continuous tense. هذا الدرس بيتعلق ب الجمل او الامثله التي تتعلق بالحاضر المستمر او المضارع المستمر في اللغه الانجليزيه. The present continuous tense, the passive of the present continuous tense. How can you form or how can you make the structure or how can you build a passive sentences in the present continuous tense؟ كيف نكون جمله في الماضي المبني للمجهول في زمن المضارع المستمر؟ هذا هو الاستراكشر. هذه قاعده احفظوها عندكم عشان تسهل لكم كثير جدا في مساله الحل بعدين لو لقيت جمله في الحاضر المستمر. اوكي، هنا passive sentences in the present continuous tense have the following structure. Okay, we have object of the active sentence. اول حاجه عندي شنو؟ object of the active sentence. object of the active sentence. المفعول به الجمله المبنيه للمعلوم. active sentence هنا معناه شنو؟ المبني للمعلوم. الباسيف sentence المبني للمجهول. اوكي، object of the active sentence. اول شيء في لما تيجي تغير للمبني للمجهول when you change to the when you want to change the active sentence to the passive you have to search for the object of the active sentence. لازم نبحث عن object of the active sentence. You put it in the first place, in the first position, okay? Then plus is, are, am. We use is with he, she, it. صح؟ He is, she is, it is. Are, you are, they are, we are. Ahmed, Ali are. صح ولا ما صح؟ I am. Okay? لكن he is, she is, Sarah is, Ahmed is, Ali is, Mazar is, Sumaya is. لكن لو نقول سمية and Ala are. صح ولا ما صح؟ سمية and Ala are students.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
But I am is students. But نقول she is students. Okay? Muhammad is students. Okay guys? إخلاص is students. Like this. Plus being. لازم نجيب كلمة being هذه هي اللي قاعد تلخبط الناس يا شباب في مسألة المبني للمجهول. being هذه القاعدة بتاعت الباسيف voice. في شنو لكن being هذه ما بتكون إلا في البريزنت continuous tense. في البريزنت continuous tense والأمثلة تتعلق بالبريزنت continuous tense. في الباسيف sentences بتكون خاصة موجودة في شنو؟ في الباسيف sentence. هناخد أمثلة حيكون واضح لكن لازم نعرف القاعدة أول شيء. We have to know very well we have to know the rule. هذه هي القاعدة the rule. Okay, object of the sentence plus is, am, are plus being plus past participle. شنو يعني past participle؟ The past participle is the third form of the verb. past participle بالعربي معناه التصريف الثالث. التصريف شنو؟ الثالث.
التصريف الثالث.
نعم التصريف الثالث أو بقول عليه شنو؟ verb number 3. يعني زي كلمة did. نديكم مثال بسيط بس قبل ما نمشي تحت. انك زي كلمه شنو؟ كلمه do is present. اوكي يعني do في do وفي does. اوكي في عندنا في الماضي did صح؟ عندنا الماضي التصريف الثالث done. اوكي يا شباب هذا هو اسمه شنو؟ هذا هنا those are in the present. Do does is in the present. I do, you do, they do, we do. Ali Ahmed do. Sumaya Ala do. Madar does. She does. He does. It does. لكن هنا ده الماضي البسيط past simple. I did, you did, you did your homework, I did my homework. Okay, I did yesterday. أمس I did. هذا في الماضي. لكن هذا بيكون في زمن past participle. Done. He has done. ودائما past participle يا إما بيكون مع has و have. Okay, أو could و would. could done, have done أو has done, have done. هنجي ان شاء الله قدام هناخذ ايضا هذه الازمنه من غير ما يكون عندكم تشويش. اوكي، بس عشان انا وضحت لي اوضح لكم انه شنو التصريف الثالث او شنو past participle. past participle التصريف الثالث للفعل. هنا تصريف اول في البريزنت اول حاضر، عندنا تصريف ثاني هو الباست simple. الباست participle is the third form of the verb. Okay, yes, we have هنا ده شنو past participle form of the verb plus by. لازم هنا by برضه يكون موجوده by plus subject of the active sentence. طبعا القاعده هذه كلها تعتبر القاعده يا شباب. اوكي، هذه كلها تعتبر شنو القاعده ل الباسيف شنو الباسيف sentences. انت لو عرفت القاعده او لو كلكم فهمتوا القاعده الامثله هذه سهله كلها. اهم شيء نعرف القاعده. اوكي، عندنا شنو object of the active sentence. خلينا نختصر لكم object او plus verb to be. يعني verb to be نقول شنو plus verb to be plus شنو plus verb to be plus ing plus verb ing plus verb ing plus being. اوكي، plus pp. الpp هذا الباست participle plus p plus pp past participle plus pp or past participle of the verb عندنا plus by. اوكي، plus subject. هذه هي القاعده بطريقه مختصره للactive voice. اهم شيء الكلام نقول له ما فهمت هذا الكلام كيف تكون هذه الجمله ما حتقدر تفهم شنو الامثله. You cannot understand the examples. This is object plus verb to be. هنا عندنا خلينا نقول verb to be verb to be. وانتم عارفين الverb to be بيتكون من ثلاثه اشياء. هذه اللي هنا is are am. This is the verb to be. is are am or am is are. This is the verb to be. Okay, plus verb ing. verb ing is the main verb. هذا هو يعتبر المين verb verb ing plus being. Okay, plus being. Okay, one minute. Let us take this one. There's no ing in the object of the active sentence. Okay, in the passive sentence. في الباسيف sentence ما في ing يا شباب. اوكي عفوا عندنا شنو object verb to be. okay, plus being plus past participle plus by plus the subject of the sentence of the active sentence subject. example واحد عشان نعرف الحاصل. active we have an active sentence. I am reading a story. I am reading a story. Okay, I am reading a story. Are you watching with me? I am reading a story. I هذا شنو الactive sentence. active شنو sentence. I am reading a story. هذا active sentence. I is subject. Am is the verb to be. Reading is verb ing. Object we have story. واضح يا شباب؟ هنا story it is object هو المفعول به. ماذا تفعل أنت؟ أقرأ شنو؟ القصة. I am reading a story. أنا أقرأ القصة. Okay? I am reading a story right now. Or I am reading a story this evening. I am reading a story. And then I is subject. Am is verb to be. Reading the verb ing. Reading form of the verb plus object story. We want to change this one to the passive voice. It's very simple. What can we do first? We have to search for the. We have to look for the. We can see the object of the sentence. هنا شنو؟ Object. لاحظ هنا object of the active sentence. object of the active sentence. الobject شنو هنا؟ story. Story is the object. We put it first here. A story. Then we can bring is our arm because it's the verb to be. Is a story. Because it's a story, third person, we have to put is. The story is being what? Can you see that? Being read by me. By me. I is changed to me. I is changed to me. By me. The story is being read by me. إذا مشيت هنا قاعدين تلقوا كلمات I, my, me, mine في البوسيسيف بروناون. ايضا ما نفكر كثير، حناخذ فكره عن البوسيسيف بروناون كلها، لكن الان انت عليك تعرف كيف تغير الجمله من الاكتيف سنتنس تو باسيف سنتنس. You have to apply the rule. Story is being read. Story is being read. لحد هنا لو انت عملت الجمله يقعد بيدوك صح، بغض النظر عن الثاني بكلمه باي دي، لو ما جبتها برضه ما في مشكله. لكن لو جبت باي يعتبر you are genius in English language. You are brilliant in English language if you put by me. واضح يا شباب؟ هذه باي مي هذه لو خدتها في اللغه الانجليزيه خدتها يعتبر انك انت عبقري في اللغه الانجليزيه، اذا ما خدتها كمان ما في مشكله بيديك درجه كامله. Story is being read by me. Story is being read. هنا I am reading a story، انا اقرا القصه الان. هنا story is being read. Story is being read by me. اذا ما قدرت تقول by me الجمله شنو للان هنا صحيحه. Is it clear؟ واضح هذه الجمله قبل ما نمشي قدام انه كيف نحن طبقنا القاعده. Is it clear؟ لاحظ القاعده هنا يقول
متى يستخدمها
نعم.
لو سمحت؟ انا عايز اعرف متى يستخدم الباسيف ومعناها شنو هسه بالعربي.
الباسيف انا قبل قاعد اقول الباسيف هو المبني للمجهول. المبني للمجهول. You don't know the things that happen or we don't want to know the action who carried the action. ما دارين نعرف مين القام يعني الفعل هذا. نحن نقول story is being read، قرأت القصة، نحن ما عارفين مين قرأ القصة، صح ولا ما صح؟ القصة قرأت. القصة شنو؟ القصة قرأت، لكن مين قرأ القصة نحن ما عارفينها. هذا هو الباسيف فويس. القصة قرأت. هنا I am reading a story، معروف إنه أنا قاعد أقرأ القصة. لكن هنا قال story is being read. القصة قرأت. story is being read. قلنا إذا خطيت باي مي خلاص، إذا ما خطيت باي مي الموضوع منتهي خلاص، إنه الإنسان بيعرف إنه هذه القصة هذا الجملة في المبني للمجهول. story is being read. القصة قرأت أو قرأت القصة. من قرأ القصة ما في حدا بيعرف. أوكي؟ بعدين لو خطينا خلاص باي مي it's okay. المهم إنه الفعل الأوبجكت and the verb to be plus being plus past participle, and this shows that this sentence is in a passive voice. Okay, a story is being read by me. Okay, خلينا نشوف الإكزامبل الثاني. هنا active sentence يعني هنا مبني للمعلوم. active sentence. The engine is driving the train. The engine is driving the train. The engine is driving the train. The engine driving the train. The engine is driving the train. المحرك أو الماكينة يقود القطار. The engine is driving the train. هنا معروف الماكينة شنو؟ هي التي تقود شنو؟ القطار. The engine is driving the train. The engine is driving the train. We want to change to this sentence to the passive. We have this is يعني لازم نقسم أول حاجة هنا. The engine is the subject of the active sentence. Subject of the active شنو؟ sentence. Engine the subject of the active sentence. هي شنو؟ الفاعل لهذه الجملة شنو؟ المبنية للمعلوم. The engine is driving يقود أو تقود the train القطار. The train هنا object of this active sentence. Object عندنا subject verb ing is driving. We have the train is the object. واضح يا شباب؟ لأنه تكوين الجملة الإنجليزية في اللغة الإنجليزية تتكون من شنو؟ من subject خلينا نديكم برضه معلومة إضافية. subject plus verb plus object. أو أحياناً قاعد يقولوا شنو؟ plus complement.